Okay, so it's British Open week, and as the players prepare for the Open Championship, one of the things they're going to deal with over there is playing golf in the wind. And I see a lot of information out there about how to flight the golf ball and how to control your ball in the wind, and some of it's good, some of it's bad. One of the common misconceptions that I see, and not necessarily the wrong thing for everybody, but for a lot of people, is they're told to put the ball back in their stance and to try to hit more down on the golf ball to keep it down below the wind. Now, for some people that might work really well, but for others it actually might cause their golf ball to spin more, because if I play this ball back in my stance and I go to hit down on this ball and I'm already steep, I'm actually going to spin that golf ball more, and that's what's going to kill me in the wind. The more that golf ball spins, the more issues I'm going to have controlling it. Okay, so a few simple things that you can do when you're playing in a lot of wind. The first thing is club up. So basically take more club than you usually have. Now that's going to do a couple things. The first thing it's going to do is it's going to bring the golf ball, the flight of the golf ball down, because you're playing with less loft. Okay, and it's going to allow you to be able to swing easier and smoother and shorter. Okay, so then you've got hopefully a little bit less variables in your swing because you're swinging at slower speeds. And then the second thing is kind of going off of that: shorten your swing, swing easier, using less loft. It's going to be able to allow you to keep the golf ball down. So I've got a 150-yard shot. Normally that's a 9-iron for me. So I've got an 8-iron here. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to kind of slow my tempo down just a little bit. A little practice swing here. I'm going to have this kind of sawed-off finish, okay? So I'm not getting a huge turn and a huge follow through and get these arms way up here. All right, I'm not trying to add speed through the golf ball, because that could potentially add more variables, more spin, and more issues for control. So I'm clubbing up. I'm going to swing easier. I'm going to try to have this shorter kind of sawed off finish here. Let's see how we do. I've got this ball actually slightly forward in my stance. Going to give me a little bit more shallow angle of attack. Nice little trap draw. Will stay below the wind and it'll play